What is going on, guys? BCD here, back with another quick video, and today I just wanted to go over something fun. I know I got that cyberpunk news and it's all heavy on our hearts right now, but Bungie put out a Vidoc, Forged in the Storm. It looked interesting. Maybe y'all like it, maybe y'all don't. I know I like it. So I'm about to talk about it, react to it, make myself feel better, and go about my day. But let's get right into it.
Beyond Light kicks off the next trilogy of stories that we're trying to tell with Destiny.
Ooh.
Players are going to go on a journey to discover the true nature of light and dark.
They must have had Travis in the booth.
It's the beginning of players learning more about the darkness. And in fact, going so far as to wield it.
It's about leaving comfort and safety behind, walking a different road than one that you may have believed you were destined for.
What makes something bad? What makes darkness dark?
Who's
What?
right?
She trying to be deep.
Who wasn't? How are those learnings going to change the characters that you have gotten to know over the last 6 years?
Yeah. She went invisible? And oh, she is a hunter. Never mind. Thought it was something special. Forged in the Storm.
Beyond Light's really the beginning of a new adventure. Guardians, for the longest time, have been bathed in the light, sort of this altruistic force fighting back evil. And now we're starting to move into that gray area between the light and dark.
If the darkness reaches out, we must reach back.
I will not sanction this.
In Season of Arrivals,
This one I thought they
the
had a little
Vanguard is
thing
divided.
going.
You have
Maybe
some
they do in the
characters
lore.
telling
I
you,
don't know.
You know, we should fight these ships.
I'm looking
and we have
like,
other characters who are
Eris?
saying, no, we should find out
Really?
what they want. We should get to know them and
Zavala.
understand more. But it definitely comes to a head.
You know me.
This next year in Destiny is
Maybe
really
that's-
just about
that's
how
true
all
love.
the different characters and factions are reacting to these disappeared destinations and what that means as the pyramids have arrived in our system. Not for the first time, but for the second time.
Ew, why he got sandals on?
We're going to see the return of a character who's been absent for a pretty long time in
Boy,
the
put
Stranger.
your
and
feet
Boy,
away.
does she have a lot to say, and she has a lot
Luke got skinny.
of time.
He got
to
pretty
explain.
skinny.
When I know more, you'll know more.
She has shown up to encourage us to take on the darkness, and the only way to truly stop it is to work with it.
And here comes our guardian.
I'm ready for that ghost.
on
I don't know
time.
how we gonna get it, but we need to get it.
Why did the darkness invite us here?
Europa is literally like a time capsule.
Europa is huge.
Killer destination, freezing cold.
Desolate.
Some of the most beautiful spaces I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah.
There was a
You
lot built
paid
on
to say
Europa
that.
during the Golden Age.
But they be
and
doing
a
making
lot of
some
that
fire
was built
places, I ain't gonna hold
underground. Clovis Bray had some research facilities there, really pushing the limits of technology and innovation there, maybe stepping into some things that we shouldn't have.
Under the ice, all kinds of secrets.
Dirty little
I'm
secrets
so
from
excited
them
for what players
braids.
are going to find.
Is it Bray? I think it's Bray.
The storm on Europa was actually something we've wanted to do for a long time.
We wanted it to feel harsh.
The weather system is so awesome. Like, you're walking through an open space and all of a sudden things start happening.
Coming across
Heavy
like,
fog
Fallen or Vex
confirmed.
for the first time. You can barely make out the glow in their eyes.
The sound
That'd
of
be
the wind,
interesting.
the
You
ice
just
will
like
change
walking through
based on
something
what
and
the
you got a
weather's
bunch
looking
of just
like.
they come out of
You'll
nowhere.
actually feel every piece
and they
of
don't
the
just
environment
pop out nowhere.
changing
It's like the
around you to
firemen,
match
they
the
just
storm.
come out of nowhere.
Europa itself is a pretty foreboding place. Eramis is there in advance of us, and she set up a forward base. She has lieutenants who have gotten their
I
hands
really
on
hope she not
Stasis,
gonna be just
gotten their hands on the
generic. I
darkness
really
never
hope she
revealed
got
it.
some real flavor to her.
We will rise
Her
again.
talking points just sound like she ain't
And so
got
the
no
her
flavor.
motivations are really interesting too.
Today, we begin breaking free from our chains.
Eramis really challenges a lot of the ways that we think about light and darkness. She's going to make you think about your relationship with the Traveler.
She's a compelling leader, and she has a vision. And especially after the collapse of their society, people, I think, the Fallen wanted someone to follow.
Is the light going to be enough?
All right, lady, I'm
think
with
we've
you for
seen
now.
That we need some new tools to fight our enemies with. Maybe it's time to fight fire with fire, or ice with ice.
Or darkness with darkness. These one-liners.
Stasis is, not just a set of new supers, but it's a new damage type. We've got Solar, Void, Arc, and now we've got Stasis.
Is that how all of them
The
go?
idea for Stasis all really came back from the gameplay idea of freezing someone.
That was kind of the theme that everyone kind of rallied behind. You know, Dima's an amazing concept artist, had some images that really kind of put us on the right path.
Oh, so he came up with the
What really
icicles.
was landing with that was the more crystalline notion. So when we say cosmic ice, that's kind of where the cosmic comes in.
Once he freezes solid, I'm able to hit him again and just shatter him.
Wasn't he like a? I thought he was a.
The pieces break apart and explode.
I could have sworn he was a host on something before. Maybe he was a host of Bungie's or something. I don't know. Nice. I suppose he's a designer?
Stasis is gonna not only change the way that you
appreciate a
can
black
attack
man
or
moving
approach
up. I ain't gonna
combat,
hold you.
there's also some really great ways that you can upgrade it.
That's him again.
Then you start getting into like the
Whatever
more
he's doing.
interesting parts, things that we're calling aspects and fragments, which are additional ways to modify your subclass. Aspects are a little bit more potent, and then the fragments are the things that are class agnostic, but depending on what your class is and depending on what your aspects are and how you want to play, you're probably going to be starting to select different ones in there. This is just the beginning for Stasis. We're going to continue to expand on it. We're just excited for players to get their hands on this.
I am anticipating this a lot. So.
When we're creating a new palette like Stasis,
And plus,
we
Cyberpunk
do
got
what we
delayed,
call a
so
source jam.
I got plenty of time.
Everyone on the team blocks out about a week where we can say, okay, you're going to go out into the world, microphone recorder, record anything that reminds you of cosmic ice.
They getting creative.
That gives us the palette that we can build the eventual sounds out of.
I found personally that the best way to do it was at night. But doing screams, screeches, and blood-curdling yells is a little scary at night. Then I had a really rumbly stomach, and that also was recorded. There was also a breast pump.
Yo, what are they
You have to make
doing?
use of what you got.
I want to know where that sound went to. Breast pump, yo.
And beyond light, we have
breast pump
those artifacts
confirmed.
for you.
Next gen.
No Time to Explain is coming back. Instead of just being the gun that refills your magazine when you land precision hits, you actually get a little time portal, and it starts spitting out rounds alongside you.
Okay.
You can actually have that on top of the Arc Soul, so you can be your own little mini firing squad and build for it. Another one we have is the Laments. It uses up your sword's energy to give yourself a new combo that ends up in a big spinning slash. Probably the largest selling point for a lot of people is that it slices right through barrier champions.
I think the largest draw for most people is actually going to be the fact that it is a chainsaw sword.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That boy had the weakest chainsaw.
Exotic armor pieces.
We was
Well,
sound like a car.
Around which all the other parts of your build could revolve.
That boy sound like a baby
Titan
mouse.
gets the Iceball Mantle, which is a set of exotic arms that looks like it is crafted from Golden Age tech.
Don't mind me,
When
I'm
you
just
activate, you
ignorant.
sort of slam your arms down, create a burst of stasis energy, and then you cover yourself in an overshield. The Warlock exotic is Necrotic Grip. If you are facing a wave of thralls running at you, you can nail them with your melee attack, and it starts to burst and sort of cascade through the whole group.
How long is that delay? Oh, it's not that long. I don't know if I'd give up an exotic for it though.
There's a lot there for newcomers coming in too. If you've got a friend who hasn't tried it out, it's a really great time to
Cosmodrome.
jump in on New Light, that entry experience for free players.
That looks a little different.
Last year when New Light launched, we brought back a small portion of the Cosmodrome. This year we're bringing back a much larger portion of the destination.
We forgot insurers.
It takes some of the experiences that started with original Destiny 1, but puts them and stitches them together in a different
the
way.
original
and
loot
adds new
cave,
things and
yo.
Tells a different story.
What you're going to meet in this new opening experience is a character with not one, but two names from Fast and the Furious, Shah Han.
Thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here.
What I love about the Cosmodrome is it feels like Destiny.
Shao Han better say something about us leaving it for a long time too. You better be like, y'all on some trash.
Season
You
of the
gotta
Hunt
say something.
Picks up where Arrivals left off.
Other forces are taking advantage of the darkness to make their move forward, including Xivu Arath, a sister of Oryx, and she's taking this opportunity to build up an army. And we're working with Osiris to try to stop her.
Osiris goes out, stumbles across these hive growths that are driving combatants crazy.
Osiris is in trouble, and of course you're his only hope.
I thought he had a guardian. I mean a ghost. As long as the ghost ain't dead, you ain't dead.
We warned you it was going to be dangerous down here.
Look at this princess.
Impossible.
I couldn't stand him before. I can't stand him
We
now.
finally catch up to what we saw at the end of Forsaken, where we saw Aldrin being brought back to life by a ghost.
The actual queen, I feel like the
Aldrin,
queen was just
who
so much
now
of a better
refers to
character.
himself as Crow, he doesn't know what he did. The slate's been wiped clean when he was resurrected as a guardian.
So they're gonna make
We know
him
what
into
he's
a good
done,
character,
and we know what
hopefully.
he could be capable of doing. So now we're going to spend some time watching him
Flip
go back
flops,
and forth.
man.
And that's going to question how we look at him, how we look at ourselves, how we look at the light, how we look at darkness.
In Season of the Hunt, we're partnering with the Crow and Osiris to take down the High Celebrant. It's creating these cryptoliths around the system, and those cryptoliths are attracting Elixian Cabal and corrupting them. So Xivu Arath is essentially corrupting herself an army, and it's our job to put a stop to it.
I'm really excited to see Xivu Arath fleshed out more and to find out more about her relationship with Savathun and what that means for year 4 of Destiny.
Savathun has been placing dominoes, and at the end of year 4, she's going to knock down the dominoes. We're going to see what she's been really up to. And so this year, she's putting the last pieces in place.
Destiny is just a really incredible world, and there are so many stories for us to tell.
We have a lot to look forward to beyond Light, then the Witch Queen, and then Lightfall, and all the seasonal content between. We feel like we've got a really great way to bring people together. Working through COVID and working through some of the other turmoil in the world right now has been really challenging.
I have to admit, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well we've been able to get things done.
We're committed to your characters and your community of players. We want to meet you where you are.
I think the thing that excites me the most about Destiny's future is how much it's rooted in where we come from.
Seeing villains revealed and finding out secrets that we've been hinting at for years.
When I look at the team that we're building and continuing to grow and hire, the new leaders that are coming up in Destiny, that gets me super excited.
Destiny's best days are ahead of us.
Oh don't know, man. I really enjoyed Destiny 1 more than Destiny 2. But Destiny 2 is definitely a grower. It's been growing pretty substantially lately, but I don't know. Something has a hold over me in Destiny 1, how nostalgic it is, and how, you know, it just, I don't know. It's something about it, I suppose, that I just want to, yeah, it's just something about it. Anyways, I really enjoyed that, actually. It wasn't honestly that bad. I really want to see more of the Cosmodrome. They really sold me on that, really. I wish I didn't. Oh, there we go. They really sold me on the
So I think her
Cosmodrome.
motivations are really interesting too.
And how, you know, and how they are going to bring that in. Cosmodrome has just always been one of my favorite locations. It just always has been. It was just so much done there. It was a fun destination, and I'm really glad that they're bringing it back. They obviously bringing in, you know, new things like the lost sectors and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, honestly. I just want to play the story now. It's so much grinding in Destiny at this point, but that's the point. So I can't complain about it. I've loved it for so long. I've played it for so long. I can't complain about something that has been in this DNA for forever. So I have to just either want to, you know, grind more or just stop playing. But I can't. It's such a good game. Such a good game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't have much else to say. I really enjoyed that. And it got me a little bit more hyped. I wasn't as hyped before, but I am more hyped than I was previously, just because the Cosmodrome is coming back, man. That's it. Cosmodrome coming back. What else do you need? But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, like, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm also going to be putting up some content in regards to Destiny in the future. So if you want to see any of that stuff and you want to see little old me do it, yeah, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.